conversation about a fight. What happened?
When?
That she said that you hit her in the face with a phone.
I didn't hit her with a phone. That's not true. I did hit her, but I did not hit her with a phone.
Okay, so what happened? Why?
I was at his house, and she got there. When I woke up, I heard a big boom on the window, right? So when I hear the boom, I look outside, and I see them fighting, right? Now, I know she could get violent, right? So I start recording just in case he needed that, like if she did something to him or whatever. I started recording, right? So when I see her swing at him, I went out there, right? At this time, he's trying to stop her from hitting him, right? So he's grabbing her, but she's still hitting him, right? So I already had smoke for her anyway because of this shit, right? So I wanted to, you know, kind of like it's on site type of shit. Mm-hmm. So her phone was on the floor. I picked it up and I threw it on the floor. And she was like, "You're going to pay for that." I said, "No, bitch, you going to pay for it." And that's when I punched her in the face. Now, she couldn't really fight. She couldn't fight me back. So at that moment, you know, when you enrage, you do it. And then at that moment, I'm like, because I could have kept fighting her. I could have easily kept trying to fight her or whatever. But I had to think about it like this ain't. And again, I would like anybody from my platform that's telling me I ain't never tell this story to come up and tell me y'all ain't never heard it. Because when I told it in third person to not incriminate myself. You get what I'm saying? Just in case a motherfucker like watching, put papers on me. So I told it in third person, but there's a running joke on my platform where they say "not today," and it's KNOT today. Every time we say something about the baby mama, they always put in the comments "not today" or "not this time" with a "not." So I've told it over and over. She wasn't really able to defend herself. So that's why I did not continue to try to fight her, because it would have been fucked up to continue to fight. At that time, I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, like, dude, you over here on some bullshit, woo woo. So he was holding her from hitting him. He did not say he was holding her down. He said she was punching him. He kept saying it. She was swinging at him. He trying to stop her from hitting him.
So as he's holding her, you hit her.
Yes, I fucking hit her. You fucking right.
She was restrained, and so she couldn't fight back because he was holding her.
She couldn't fight me back. So, you know, you only can hold one person. But he wasn't holding her from me. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was holding her back from fighting me. He's holding her from fighting him.
And did he tell you to fight her?
No. He didn't even know I hit her until we got in the house.
Okay. So why does she keep saying that you hit her in the face with a phone?
Maybe because it was a hard hit. I never hit her with a phone. I threw the phone on the floor.
Did they ever call the police?
I called the police.
What happened after you called the police? Like, did you have to...
They came there because she kept saying she wasn't going to go nowhere and she was going to fuck with my car. If you're not going to let us fight, then get her the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, she's outside. She's like, I'm going to fuck with her car. He's not going to let us fight. He keeps telling me stay in the house. He's not going to let us fight. So what's the point of this shit?
Okay. So y'all get into the fight. He's still dealing with her even after y'all fight?
No, after we fight, he felt really bad. He was mad at me because he didn't know I hit her. Because he was like, she keeps saying you hit her. I said, I did hit her. He was like, I didn't know that. Because she told the baby mama that he told her to hit me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He told her. He did not tell her to hit me.
So did that put a damper on your relationship after he found out that you had hit his baby mama?
No, it didn't put a damper on our relationship, but he was sad. Because he couldn't stop it.
And she was not, because I heard that she was pregnant. So she was not pregnant when you put your hands on her.
No, she wasn't pregnant. This just happened in 2024, August.
Okay. Was there ever a time where you ever put your hands on Unruly?
No.
Okay, because someone said that, and I don't know where they got that from.
No. When I came back from that toxic relationship, I came back with a lot of toxic patterns. I swung at him once and he grabbed me. And that's when I knew. He said that in an interview. I've never fought him.
What year was that?
Last year.
Because I thought I heard 2024, but I was I was trying to
Yeah.
process.
Yeah.
So y'all, this is an active thing. Like y'all are actively going back and forth. It's not a
Yes.
this has just happened in the past, and then like it's being brought up as a
It's an
story.
ongoing thing. I leave,
You're currently in
start
it.
dating somebody else, come back, I leave. The thing about it is everybody know about Unruly. Nobody is shocked but these people on the app. They know we toxic. I tell people we toxic. I like this ain't shit new to none of my supporters.
For those of y'all who are wondering, y'all, I don't know everything that's been going on. I said that in the beginning. So I'm learning as she's talking, y'all. I haven't heard everything. I did not hear that woman's whole story. I did not hear it. So I'm just asking her based off what I've heard from Unruly, a little bit of the clip, and then right now with T speaking. Respectfully, y'all. Respectfully. If Manny, who I guess listen to her side, wants to have a conversation with her, then fine. I'm new. I don't know what's happening.
You're fine. You're fine.
And it's extremely unbiased because I don't know. Okay? I don't know.
Um.
So my next question is after that situation, after when did you and her have another conversation?
So you went far. You
Okay.
went really far. So
Okay.
in between time when so the fight, before the situation, right? I stopped dating. She stopped dating him from the stabbing, right? She stabbed. They were coping. Like okay. Let's talk about because AJ tried to make it like that baby was sick. She made it very sick that clear that baby wasn't sick. So let's rewind that. After she had her baby, she was saying the baby was months old, and I was over there. Not true. So when I found out she was pregnant, she called me. When I reached out to her and told her what was going on, she called me a couple weeks later. Okay? So let me ask you a question, Rose. Is anything I'm saying say I was a side chick?
No.
Anything he said equates to me being a side chick?
No.
Okay.
It sounded more like Evelyn was more of the side chick, is what it
Thank
sounded
you.
like.
Okay. So
Even though
let's
y'all
get
weren't in a relationship anymore, it just seems like he was more serious with you.
yeah, because a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, I was a side chick and I wasn't winning." I'm gonna say this real quick. I've always said I've been in three positions in my life: the main chick, the side chick, and the wife. The most peaceful situation was a side chick because other motherfuckers, it's drama. Okay, main chick, drama. Wife, compromise. Side chick, peaceful.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't. From what
Peaceful.
I've been hearing right now, it doesn't. Honestly, it. What I'm hearing right now, it just sounds like two people trying to win his heart. Almost. That's what it sounds.
Yeah, yeah,
It
we
sounds
both
like
like there's no win in this.
yeah. It sounds
There's
like
no
two people
win in
trying to
this.
get
This is
between the
like
two.
yes, there's no win. It was no side chick shit. It was no you know what I'm saying? It was two women that was in love with the same nigga that was aiming at each other versus fucking the person that really was the issue. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm. Okay.
So,
When she was pregnant, she said that you.
oh, let me go there.
Yeah.
So, I did send her a message to let her know. I didn't know she was pregnant. So, yes, I didn't have no standards when I met him. So, um, I sent her a message and told her I was pregnant. I mean, not pregnant. I sent her a message and told her I didn't know she was pregnant. So she never responded to the message. She called me like 2 weeks later. Okay. And she said, are you, she said my name. We talked on the phone. And she was like, are you still dealing with him? I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm like, I just left. And she was like, you just, how about I go over there and you can know the truth because he's not telling you or me the truth, right? So if you want to get the truth, let's get the truth together. I'm going to pull up on him, okay? So I tell her I'm going to pull up on her. And she say, okay. I call him. She told him. Oh, uh, she had the baby. So no, let me say, I wasn't stalking him. I just left him outside of his house.
So wait, all you and her were supposed to go.
So you can hear it out of his own mouth because he's not going to tell up on his ass and we going to get the truth. So you can hear it for yourself. That I'm going to get you on the phone. Don't tell him you know. Yeah.
Was she with him when? Like
No,
she wasn't with him.
no. So it's like I'm trying to help. I'm trying to show her like, bitch, he lying. He lied to both of us. So I'm like, okay, well, she told him already. So ain't shit I can do now, right? So fast forward to after she had the baby and she called me and she asked me, was he there? Was I with him? I'm like, why are you calling me now? When I tried to tell you what was going on, you didn't want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he ain't with me.
So what would have been the point of y'all even doing that though? If y'all was still
So,
with him?
you know, sometimes you think the last time gonna be the last time. I'm thinking if we find out the truth, we'll leave. But that ain't no. You be thinking the last time gonna be the last time. Let me find out something. Let me find out you lied to me, nigga, and I'ma leave. And then you don't leave. You know, they make an excuse, be like, okay. Sick, and she did not say the baby was sick. Okay? She cleared it up actually. She thought the baby was sick. Mind you, she admits they were just co-parenting by this time. Right? They weren't dealing with each other. The baby was crying like a baby. He was a newborn.
Okay.
He was a newborn baby. So, but this time, because now the baby's born and everything, he wasn't as, because now she was like calling him with the baby crying, da da. She stay up the street. She stays like almost an hour. You know, I don't know exactly the distance of where she lives, but it's probably an hour drive. So it's not like if you live up the street from, like me and him, we live like 10, 15 minutes away from each other. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm dealing with the baby, he can drive to me. And the doctor said the baby was fine, nothing's wrong with the baby. It's just normal. There was no colic, there was none of that. The baby was just crying. It was a baby.
Did it bother you that they had a child together?
It it hurt me, but I learned to accept it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm still gonna deal with you, I have to accept what comes with you. You get what I'm saying?
At the time,
It hurt.
it sounded like you didn't accept it.
It hurt me.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It hurt me. You know, but I learned to accept it. You know what I'm saying? It hurt. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga.
What is it? What is it? Okay, so after all these years, and the baby mama issues, the probably other women that he's probably talked to that you don't know about. What is it?
About him?
What is it? Yeah. No, how about this? What is it about you that keeps
You
tolerating
know,
his behavior?
it's like he that one motherfucker that got a hold. You know, I don't know if anybody familiar with that one. You know, it's like he's that one. It's kind of like that spiritual bond. It's like I get away, he come back. Because I've left him multiple times and moved on. But it's like we always draw back. You know what I'm saying? It's like I move on, but it's like I always draw back. It's like that one, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like the last time, nothing happened. I just was like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done.
Is it something that you see in him?
Yeah, like transparently speaking, I've always said this. And his baby mama confirmed it, his ex-wife confirmed it. Overall, he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He cook, he respectful, you know, in different ways, right? Not like that. You know what I'm saying? You can be let me break it down because this is why I started X-Files. You could be a good person but not a good partner. You get what I'm saying? You could be a good person but not a good partner. That means I could be good in a friendship. I could be good in a work, but I ain't good in a relationship. He's a good person, but he's a horrible partner. You get what I'm saying? Like for a relationship, he's horrible. Friendship, he's amazing. You get what I'm saying? Why you think they still kick it with him? Why you think they still hang out with him?
How long did it take you to come to this conclusion?
I came to the conclusion when last year, I was done with him for a whole year. It wasn't till March of last year when he asked me to try again. You get what I'm saying? So I had left, like, I'm on my platform. He used to always come in my live, come in my panel, you know, whatever. Because he always watches me, you know. So even if I'm moving on, he's always watching, which is also hard. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, but I've always said, this is something I've always said. If time ever presented itself and I'm still single and he's still single and he get it together, like literally get it together, I would be with him. I've always said that, right? If he got his shit together when he was ready to commit, I would date him, but not until he's ready. I wouldn't date him in the place that he's in now. So March, this is what I always would say. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've said it many times. My platform knows. I've always said this. Like because sometimes you can meet a person that just be bad time. You know, it's just not the time. We all grow at different times. We all evolve at different times in our life. So I always said that if it came a time where I'm single, he's single, and maybe later in our life, we're both ready and we both have grown in that way, I would be with him. I always have said that. So,
So T, this man said
hold
earlier.
on.
Okay.
March of last year, he came to me, he like, are you dating anybody? I said, no. I said, why you trying to date me? He's like, I do. I want to date you again. I'm like, are you dating anybody? He like, no. So I'm like, okay, we could try it. May is when she messaged me and said that they were still dealing with each other. They had started back dealing for a year prior to him asking me. Mind you, the year prior I wasn't dating him. I wasn't fucking with him at all. We were friends, but I wasn't fucking with him. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you come to me and you ask me to date in March. In May, I get this message from her. And I'm like, why the fuck would you ask me to date and you knew you were still dealing with this girl? So,
You know all this. You see it.
hmm
Even if he's a nice guy to you and a terrible partner, why you keep laying with him, T? If you know that there's a
Honestly,
soul tie there, you know that he romantically, when it comes to respect for you, he doesn't show it. Not only does he not show it, he this morning was on someone's panel saying, all y'all know what kind of man I am. I don't know
I,
why y'all
I
act
say the same thing.
surprised. Y'all shouldn't be new to this. Nothing that I do should surprise you. That means that there is a lack of respect that he has for all of y'all, especially when he said, when he was asked if he would leave y'all alone, he said, I should, but I'm not.
Right. And that's why
Would it
I
be
get,
better
and
for
I
them?
get that.
He's like, would it be better for them? Yes. But am I going to?
Let me break it
No.
down to you, Rose. I'm not naive to that. I don't pretend to be. Again, if you watch me, I say this all the time. He's a hoe, right? I'm not with Unruly. He a hoe. You know what I'm saying? He'd be coming in my page, I'd be like, there his ass go right there. You get what I'm saying? I don't bother the girl. I don't bother nobody. So with this situation, that has nothing to do with why she's reaching. I don't reach out to her. When a girl reached out to me and said to me that she was still dating him, I said to her, I'm done. You want to know what she did? She started trolling me on TikTok. I'm fucking fucked up in my. I'm like emotionally because I had left him for a whole year. So at this point, I'm thinking maybe he is ready. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, right? So when you message me and tell me I'm still fucking with him, right? And I say, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this shit. She said, can I hear you tell him? Yeah. This is the part she's not going to tell y'all. She says, can I hear you tell him you're done? And I'm like, no, I'm going to have a talk with him. So I went over there and I acted the fuck up. I showed the fuck out. Like, you got me fucked up.
Recently.
You know what I'm saying? No, this was May of 2024. So mind you, I see this is around the shit with the Heartbreaker shit, the chef shit. All this shit was the same time. Right? All this shit happened at the same fucking time. Right? So I'm literally going through it like, fuck. Why I go back? Why I start back dating him again? I'm on TikTok. She trolling me in the TikTok. She commenting stuff that only people would know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling him like, nigga, get her. Because if you tell me you fucking with him and I tell you I'm done with him, why troll me? Like, why antagonize me? If I'm telling you I'm done, why come and antagonize me?
Can you show them the screenshots of her
You
antagonizing you?
you got him.
You want me to put them up? I got
Yeah.
you. So can you explain to them like how she would go about antagonizing you on TikTok?
So I'll be on live. I won't even be talking about him. You know what I'm saying? And she'll type in, well, you want to be with Unruly? Unruly don't want you. You know, just, and I'm like, what y'all talking about? Why y'all always bringing up Unruly? I ain't even talking about Unruly. You know what I'm saying? No, this is before I hit her with the phone. This way before the phone situation happened.
Okay. I'm gonna do this because me trying to send it to myself is too much.
No, I'm not tripping about her contacting me. I respected her contacting me. So you see here, Lakeisha, police dragged your ass at Unruly House. Now, mind you, I ain't get dragged, but the police were called. Nobody knew about that shit happening, right? He don't want you. I wasn't even talking about him. No, I didn't hit her with no phone. I just read the comment. You see my hair is different? Her. Let's meet there. I read the comment, y'all. Damn, I didn't hit the girl with the phone. I read the comment and said, no, it ain't when I hit her with the phone. Am on the floor, right? So go to the next message after that. Here. Like, that's her too. So, that's her too. So right there, you see Booting. Look at the caption. It said, I've been stupid, played dumb, now it's your turn. It was just like a repeat thing, like a sound. So right here it said, you still going back. Now go back to the me with the blonde hair. That's the same girl. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Ailey, I am.
So these are all the different times of her. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm showing receipts. She didn't show y'all. She showed y'all the receipts from when she was pregnant. Yes, I definitely did this. This is all after the pregnancy, after the baby, after the shit. This is all the shit that she's doing.
What is this, T?
That's the night she joined my panel.
So what happened when she joined your panel? What's that about? Tell me about that.
So Saturday, I'm on live. No, let me say this. I left that girl alone. On my soul. I stopped fucking with that girl a long time ago. Right? I'm showing receipts. She can't show y'all where I trolled her. She can't show y'all where the shit that she showed was accurate except for that last message. I didn't message her last night. And I want to know the number that sent her that because I'm pulling up my fucking phone bill. And because I know I didn't message her last night. All of those were before I hit her. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's before we had an altercation. So there was a build up there as well. You get what I'm saying? Because I know you fucking with me. And you keep fucking with me. And you keep acting like you're not fucking with me.
They said it was an IG message.
No, that shit. Oh, no. That was IG. Pull up. Well, they need to show the page. Because I swear to God, I ain't messaged her from no fucking IG. Pull up my TikTok. I mean, my IG.
Is it true that you and him was hunching last month?
No, a month ago, yeah, we still was. We know I fuck with him still. I hit it from time. Yeah, that ain't got shit to do with y'all. Shit, he's single, I'm single. Like, what the fuck that got? You know what I'm saying? That ain't got shit to do with the shit she doing.
T.
I'm not embarrassed.
T. If you.
Let me say this. My motherfucking people been knowing this. Ain't nobody said it was sad until today. You get what I'm saying? I been saying I'm finna go on a date. I literally was just watching fucking Gladiator with the nigga. We was talking about it. I'm not embarrassed of shit. I'm grown. I do what the fuck I want to do. But I'm not bothering nobody in the process of that. I'm not complaining either.
Okay. Do you think that y'all being intimate is like clouding your judgment?
Hold on. Somebody asked, was it me and him? I said no. Friday, I was not with him. When she said my car was at his house, I was not at his house. Okay? That is not true. Friday, I was not with him at all. I left him alone. I messaged him and told him I was not fucking with him no more.
There was a situation where I believe you being a teacher to someone's child was involved.
I'm waiting on the girl to get off work. That was actually his teacher. She get off work at 6:30. I was never his son teacher.
Why did she?
I was never his son teacher. I worked at the daycare. I was married, right? So I worked at the daycare. The daycare was a Christian daycare, right? So I don't even remember them. You know what I'm saying? Her son was in preschool. I was in kindergarten class. I was never his teacher. I never worked with her son. So I didn't know him. I didn't know him until 2018. I worked there in 2008, 2009. I didn't meet him until 2018. So let me break this down. I've always said I started as a preschool teacher. I didn't start being a lead kindergarten teacher until 2022. We are talking about 2008 versus 2022. I don't understand how people get that part confused. I literally was on my platform when I got offered the teaching position.
So what made her bring that up? The daycare situation.
She really believes I was her child's teacher, or she thinks because he was there, I was looking. She never feels like I messed with him. She feels like I must have wanted him. If you heard what she said, she didn't say I messed with him. She feels like because I her son went to the daycare, I must have been wanting him the whole time. What did she say? What is it that she said?
I thought she said that you and you were the teacher to her child or something like that.
Right. I wasn't his teacher. But she also said, if anybody got the clip, play it. She literally said at the end, she was like, are you reaching out to me and you as my kid teacher? You probably was wanting to fuck with him anyway.
They said no, she clarified it.
I never messed with him. And I never was her son teacher.
They said no, the ex-wife said it. Okay.
The ex-wife did say it. That's what I'm saying.
All right. So with everything going on, with the panels that you host, the content that you do on TikTok, do you think that you currently actively going through this situation is hypocritical?
No, I'd say this. I tell people I'm actively. It can't be hypocritical if I'm telling you I'm in it. I don't tell women they stupid. I don't tell women they should leave a nigga. I've never told a woman you should leave a man. I always say I'm not here to tell no woman to leave a man because a woman have to leave a man when a woman ready. That's always been my stance. Pull up something that I've said that is hypocritical to what I'm doing. I wait. Go ahead.
Now, there have been live hosts who have said that you have, in fact, called women dumb for dealing with certain individuals.
Never.
You have told women to choose better. That I have heard. Choose better. I've heard you express that women should choose better or shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Or shut the fuck up. Am I complaining? Am I complaining? I have said, if you know who a nigga is, either you gonna deal with the nigga for who he is, or find somebody else. If you know who you dealing with, deal with that person accordingly, or move around. I've always said that. Thank you. Let him cheat. If you gonna deal with him, deal with him. Tell me where I said anything different.
Do you think that the reason why you deal with this man has to do with a lack of self-esteem?
No, it has a lot to do with love. Being in love with somebody that you're trying to figure out how to get out of. We all been in love. It ain't got nothing to do with no self-esteem. It has everything to do with being attached to somebody and trying to figure out how the fuck to... It's just a toxic bond. Love is love.
So you think love is enough, T?
Hell no.
Because, I mean, you could love somebody and so what, I guess my question is, what's causing you to be so,
You think he the only person I talk to?
I think,
I'm asking you a question. Do you think he the only person I talk to?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
So if I'm dating other people, I'm not holding back. I date other people. I go on dates. I date other people. If I find somebody that I like, I cut him. I don't even fuck with him. I don't even talk to him.
But you keep being intimate with this man who's
I could listen. As a grown ass woman, I could fuck who I want to fuck. My body, my choice. Correct?
Correct.
I'm not complaining about shit he doing. Have you heard me complain about anything he doing?
No.
Do you hear me saying anything he doing right now is a problem with me?
Not the words verbatim. However,
okay. In the past.
Explicitly, yes.
In the past, right?
Yes.
Right. I'm not tripping on nothing right now.
So why deal with a man who actively says that he ain't gonna never want to settle down with none one of y'all?
What are you talking about? I'm not his girlfriend. I'm not trying to be his girlfriend.
So you don't ever
I deal with who I want to when I want to.
Well, you said earlier that if he was to get his act together, you'd be with him.
I said I used to always say that.
So that's not still the case.
I left him alone a month ago, and I literally been doing me, like moving on without nobody. Like I'm literally until she sent me this email. So let me move. When I do move, let me move.
So what was the, because you spoke of emails, there was a message where she said that you were sending her messages and you were harassing her.
A month ago is long enough for me. It's one day
What
at a motherfucking time.
what was the emails that you and her were having, or what happened with those emails?
I was
Why
on
was she
live.
emailing you?
Hold on, let me ask a question. If you let somebody go, it's one day, 2 days, 3 days. It's a step, right?
Yeah.
Right. So at 30 days, that's a bigger step, right?
Hmm.
So let me ask the lady something. Doing heartbreak. When you ever had your heart broke before? And you had to detach from somebody that you care about?
Hmm.
So is it one day at a time? Does it hurt every day until it don't hurt no more? Or you be cool and then you see a memory of something and then it start hurting? Y'all ain't never felt that kind of pain?
Yes.
4 weeks is a long time. That shit is hard. When you used to going back to somebody, used to dealing with somebody, it's a long time. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit is tough. So for people to be like only a month, don't invalidate me trying to move on with my life. Don't invalidate me trying to break free from the toxic pattern. And it becomes invalidated when I am doing it and a motherfucker send me an email like, come get your man. It's invalidating when I ain't talked to this nigga in 3 weeks to 4 weeks and I get an email of a picture of her and him out like, yo, man, keep trying me. You know what I'm saying? So let me move on. I'm not bothering you. I'm not bothered. So if I'm moving on from something, let me do it. Don't start messaging me. Don't randomly out the blue pick a day where you gonna start trolling my account. Don't do that.
So, you sent me the screenshots of the conversation that you and her had. You said something about emails, like y'all had communication.
So
I'll show them the
somebody
emails.
said, did I just say I saw him last week? No. Kari knows she came to the live. Like, no, I wasn't with him last week. I never said I was with him last week. She said I was with him last week. So that's the email from May 2024. This is Evelyn. I'm reaching out to you because we need to chat if you don't mind. Been messing with him for a year now, and he says you're just his friend, but as a woman, I have my suspicions. I have met his family. That's dad, mom, sister, kids, and Erica. We celebrated his birthday recently in Chicago, and that was Saturday, 2 days ago, and before his real birthday. Now, mind you, the kid by now is 3, okay? He's 3 years old now, okay? I can send proof of all of this. I just don't want anything messy. Been at his house several times, spent holidays together. I just want to know if you still messing with each other. So, I'm toxic, but she ain't wrong. You get what I'm saying? I met his mother. His mother bought me earrings and everything. I was at the house with the mom. The mom met me as well.
This was April, y'all. This was
So now go to this one. That's
other one.
Saturday.
Is it out of order or
Yeah, go back the other way.
so? This was what you sent, and then
Y'all said she met the mom. She's supposed to. She's a mother of his child. She's supposed to meet everybody. She has a kid with him. She already told her name. Um, so go down. Go down a little bit. Go no, bring the phone down. Okay? So this is April 8th while I'm on live. You get what I'm saying? I'm just on live, not doing nothing. I'm minding my business. 8:33 p.m. She sends me this message. Tell your man to stop trying with a video of him and her out at a party.
can you show us the video?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, while she pulls up the video, can y'all please make sure that y'all tap the screen, share the live, grab you a heart me.
And let me make this clear. All the videos the screenshots that you saw was before our altercation. Okay?
Okay.
So all of those screenshots were before our altercation.
Okay.
Okay?
And for those of y'all who are sending Cash App questions, I will read them shortly. So y'all can send it to the Cash App Garden Mama 333. Turn the brightness up, T. It's in the poll.
Yes, before I struck her. She sent me that video. So I'm like, I'm not worried about him. What did I say back?
So your response to her was, "Child, leave me alone. I don't want him. I don't want him. Ain't thinking about him. Maybe that's why he's trying. Leave me at peace." And then you also said, "You with him, but so worried about me." Laughing emojis. She says, "He want me. I don't. That's the difference. Take him. I left him for you, but he want me. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes to keep him. I promise.
That's her talking to me, right?
Yes, I promise.
Right.
I don't want him, but he want me." Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all 1 second. So make sure y'all have it in order. Y'all screen time. So this is her, and then she says that video that T just played, and then this is T's response, and then this is her other response to the same message, and then this is her response, and then T says, "Girl, you out with him. If you ain't want him, you would be bothering me. I move around. You stuck. I can fuck him if I want. Ask him why we don't talk. My choice." What was the videos? Was that the ones that you just
Me
sent
on
me?
a date with somebody else.
We would like to see the videos. We would like to see the proof. Thank you. Go ahead and show us the pictures that you was on that.
And then only reason why I did this, because I could show you the video, because we was online, right? When all of this happened. And they were like, send her a video of you on a date, because all of the people know I've been going on dates, right? I've never posted the video on me in the date, right? Mind you, again, why would you randomly out on a Saturday send me a video? Like, first of all, Rose, am I tripping?
We're tripping in response to what? In regards to what exactly?
Why would somebody send you a random video on a Saturday when you ain't bothering them?
Yeah, that's crazy. You ain't tripping about that.
And a man you don't want to be with.
You responding to her the way you did, you was tripping for sure. Because I wouldn't even gave her no
Oh,
energy.
I was trolling.
Yeah,
Oh, I was trolling.
y'all
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
have
I
gave
was
her
trolling like a
no
motherfucker. Because
but
it happened while I was on live. So I could play the live video when it all went down and everybody like send her a picture. You know, we all laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them things. It all happened while I was on live. So I just sent her the picture, like, y'all get out my business. I'm not showing y'all the full video.
I would like to see at least 10 seconds of it. You know,
No.
if she could see it, we should be able to see it.
Nope.
If she
Cause it
could,
ain't y'all business.
but you told her your business trolling.
Yeah, because she ain't on TikTok. Well,
Yes, she
she just,
is. She in the
she don't know.
comments.
No,
If she wanted to come up, she could.
she don't know him.
So why we can't see?
I'll show y'all one picture.
Thank you. They said at least 3 seconds, T. I
The
do.
video was of us. We was out bowling.
Okay.
So hold on. Let me go to the email.
I also have a premium question from the Cash App. It says, if you don't care, why did you add the BM to your panel?
Because then y'all would have said I wasn't giving her voice. She was in my comments trolling. She got caught up. We figured out it was her. And she requested up. So I let her up.
They also said they want to know what you said about the BM's daughter.
Oh, I said some fucked up shit.
Okay. Well, what happened?
We was going back and forth. So we was in the middle of a back and forth. I talked about her daughter, her dead brother, and everything else. So I was really uneducated back then. I was like I said, I was a bitter bitch. I'm not that person no more. You ain't gonna see no messages like that. This was literally 4 years ago. Okay, this is not today. If y'all saying wow, then get the fuck off of messy talk and diabolical talk, because I've told y'all I will talk about your daughter, your dead ass daddy. I will take it to fucking hell. I ain't never denied that. And I took it to motherfucking hell with that bitch. I did. I didn't send her no message last night. I swear to God on my kids, I ain't sent that girl no message last night. So it's not about being uneducated. Teachers are the worst. Teachers are the worst. Y'all kid teacher, talk about y'all kids and y'all parents. Please understand. They're worse than you think. They talk big shit. Big shit. Y'all just don't know it. So I ain't never finna apologize to TikTok about something I did back 4 years ago with a bitch I was going back and forth with. Only person I owed an apology to, if I felt like it, would have been her. I don't got it. I ain't never pretended to be big time. I tell you, your mama should have swallowed and your daddy should have dropped you on a kneecap. I don't know why we acting like I don't talk shit.
So they're asking, what did you say about the daughter?
I called her a prostitute.
How old was the daughter?
Her 10. And there was a video of people throwing money at her.
Well, Cash App person, there's your answer.
Yeah. Now, was it wrong? Yeah. Did I feel bad about it? Yeah. But at the time, I didn't give a fuck. Yeah, I didn't know that was the culture at the time. I was uneducated about that shit.
So how did he feel when he heard that you said that about his child?
I didn't give a fuck how he felt. I was trying to burn the bridge so he could leave me alone, because I couldn't leave him alone. I was lame as hell. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all sit here and follow the most diabolical motherfuckers that talk about kids, put kids in motherfucking body bags, and motherfuckers asking for kids' pictures. You think I give a fuck about y'all thinking I'm low? This ain't y'all like, I don't give a fuck about what y'all think.
We waiting on our picture and video, ma'am. Thank
I'm
you.
trying not to show it.
Thank you. Okay, I have a premium comment, cousin, that says, you still hunching him. Ho, are you okay?
I'm not hunching him right now. God damn it, give me my goddamn credit. It's been 30 plus days now. Give me my goddamn credit. She.
They said you will be.
Well, if I will be, then we cross that bridge when we get there. Shit. I ain't hunching him right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Shit.
Because y'all know, I got to do it how I do it, y'all.
But let me say this, though. Let me say this. If the baby mama was still hunching him, that would be normal, because there's a kid involved. I can fuck who I don't know why y'all think I can fuck who if I want to go fuck my ex-husband right now and he was single, I can do what the fuck I want to do. I'm grown.
Okay, I gotta ask a personal question.
Go ahead.
Is it really that good? Hey, they got you stuck like that too?
It is. And he could cook too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I ain't ask you no more questions till you
But let me ask you a question though. For the message that she said I sent her last night. When she left my panel that night, because I knew she was super drunk, I checked on her and I asked her, was she okay?